Hi you guys, how are you? I have something very interesting to show you. I feel like the universe is conspiring with you and I, all of us, in the comments of the last two videos that I posted. And tonight, I am doing now the tarotscope over China. Last night, I was doing it over DC, and that is what the two videos were about. Many of you pointed out that I incorrectly stated in one part of the video that the cards were the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Hanged Man. Clearly, this is not the Three of Cups, it's the Page of Cups. So there's an ongoing discussion in the comments about what this means. And what I was trying to say is that, you know, this grimy deck, you know, this gross one that is just fallen, it's my crime deck, okay? This deck has all of its own energy. It is not replicated on my newer, improved deck for the good guys. So what I was seeing, even though I had called it a Three of Cups, I was stating that in my reply, that basically the Three of Cups and the Page of Cups, in my eyes, they're the same thing. They represent the same thing to me, because when we have these crime people going on, the Three of Cups, obviously a conspiracy. The cups for me signify someone in the United States. So how could the Page of Cups be like the Three of Cups? They're like the same thing to me. Is because the Page of Cups are intercepts of a person, messages with a person that is part of the conspiracy. And in the comments, I was saying that this Page of Cups could oftentimes is just the GOP as a whole, like those serving in the House or the Senate, because their intercepts are getting picked up. They're saying things that don't make sense, but it's all in code for those who are deciding the next moves with the conspiracy. You know, they just say these crazy things out loud, but the people who need to know, like a knight helping out, understand what it means. It's crazy. So what I was describing in the comments then is that when you have a conspiracy of like an Ace, 2, 3, 4 of Cups, that's like where the conspiracy starts and develops. Then you have a 5, 6, 7 of Cups, and that's kind of like the middleman or the someone abroad or a foreign national who is doing the legwork to bring it to the next level. The 5, 6, 7. So the 5, 6, 7, like a middleman, bringing it to a next level. Then you have the 8, 9, 10 cups, and that is kind of like completion of the original idea through a conspiracy, Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it's complete, but now it's shuffled off to people. So you get the court cards, like the Page, Knight, Queen, King, and so on. So the way I'm looking at these cups and pages and Three of Cups, it's different than what you will find in a typical text on the tarot. That's just how this deck is evolving, and especially since the summer. So yesterday, I called it the Five Pentacles, Three of Cups, and the Hanged Man. And it was in this area here, the 9th house, lands far away. And I was saying, in Washington, D.C., these cards come up like that. These are bad guys conspiring with a foreign actor. And this reading was about the balloon contents. And right away, I knew this was a conspiracy, likely with the GOP, involving someone's intercepts and what's going on. I hope that makes sense. So fast forward to tonight. Tonight, I am doing the tarotscope over China. And I almost fell off my chair again because the universe showed me something very interesting. Now, I do this tarotscope and I come down here to the 4th house. The 4th house, these are your defenses. This is what you're protecting. This is the place that you go to feel safe and hide because you need security. You need to feel safe. And if you want to hide something, this is where you hide it. Look at these 3 cards he picked. The 5 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Lover's card. The 5 of Pentacles plus the 3 cups. I know it's the Page of Cups, but the 5 of Pentacles plus the 3 of Cups, that is the thing that the GOP is always trying to protect and hide. This is what they're invested in. And on the other side of the world, the 5 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Lovers. This is what he's invested in to protect. This is dark money. I think this represents like multiple nations, multiple money, multiple data. The Page of Cups. A person they're trying to protect. The Lover's card because they have an agreement with someone overseas. And coincidentally, down here, the tarotscope over China, look at the cards that were here that line up with this 4th house. The Knight of Cups, having support from someone. The Ace of Cups, a conspiracy. And your 3 of Cups, conspiracy. So this is why I confuse this page 3 of Cups. But in the bigger picture, I feel like the tarot is trying to tell us a bigger story. I just got a yes. And the universe is giggling and laughing that they could take part in the follow-up coincidence here to show you guys what's going on. One more thing to share with you with this tarotscope. Over here, shared resources. The astrology card said, who am I? I looked at the 8th house of shared resources. We have here the Tower, the Magician, the Page of Swords. They are sharing with a spy somewhere else. We've got a tower, maybe a radio antenna with a balloon, and the Magician. Mike Flynn comes up as Magician too. So does Mark Meadows. But that is a person and it's a process. This is so interesting to me because in Washington, D.C., in the same area, the 8th house of shared resources was, had the Tower, Magic card, and the 4 of Cups. Oh, actually, this was the Chinese balloon status in Washington, D.C. Was the Tower, Magic, 4 of Cups, President Xi, Tower, Magic, Page of Swords. So again, the 4 of Cups, Page of Swords, kind of like the same person. They're doing the same thing with the same agreement. So we know then that this Tower, Magician, has to do with the balloon and communicating with a spy or conspirator. It's just totally lining up. And I'm so fired up because this is really early with this full moon and things are just going to get crazier with this. So stick a pin in that and just kind of cool. Okay.